Mexico in 1995, US inflation was 3%. So you have, so we did just using it. Okay? So US inflation FPS was DPS was 3%, while Mexican peso depreciated so that the DFIS by about 107%. If the Mexican inflation in 1995 had remained at its previous level, the 107% nominal depreciation would have corresponded to a 102% real depreciation. Just out of my, just out of these, simple relation here. Okay. However, the large devaluation of 1994 led to an increase in the inflation rate. Okay, dV by D. So clearly, the increase in the price of imported goods led to a surge in domestic price of inflation, and the inflation surged to 48%. And the point here is the nominal depreciation of the peso of 107% corresponded to a much smaller real depreciation of 52%. Okay? So the nominal devaluation was effective in changing the relative price of imported to domestic goods in Mexico, leading to an improvement in the external balance. So in other words, if inflation had increased by much more, it would have completely wiped out the effects of the devaluation. Alright? And there would be no gain of this sort whatsoever. But really the basic point is to show you that these things can actually be used and help you analyze some real life situations, okay, or try to fix the experience of certain countries in real life. And if you could read the page that lies ahead, still before the society conditions, you find an interesting discussion of how a currency peg contributed to the inflation crisis in certain ways. Right? I'm sure you did. Because I think inflation crisis, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? Which is inflation crisis? 1997, what happened? So which were some of the countries that were particularly affected? So that's known as the MIT economy, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. Yeah. So they were really, these were the really badly affected countries. Alright? And a lot of people going on to listen on why the crisis occurred, what was the, how policy went wrong, and what should have been done, etc. and so on. So, this actually uses the tools that we just discussed today. Alright? So the relations between, well, essentially I hope you realize that what we're talking about so far helps us build a relation between exchange rate and inflation. Okay? So of the three things that I put down, we covered two sentences. So this actually tells you how, in part, the policy of pegging their rates to the dollar turned counterproductive because of the appreciating dollar, leading to a real appreciation of the currency. And with an inflation differential, these are not low inflation countries either. So with a high inflation country, falling currency actually helps because it counters the tendency for your goods to lose protected. If in addition you have an appreciating currency that really kind of messes up your prospects and plunges you further into the price. So this would be a very healthy relation. Okay. So what I discussed about interest rate curves, you're going to find in chapter 2. Alright. Discussion on exchange rate and these curves in chapter 2 and all of this stuff is